Here's Dakota Livesay with another story from the archives of Chronicle of the Old West.
In February of 1909, a highly effective law enforcement agency was disbanded. Although they were in existence for only 8 years, they were directly responsible for our 48th state.
Ever heard of the Arizona Rangers? That's right, the Arizona Rangers. Although they weren't as famous as the Texas Rangers, they were every bit as brave and ferocious. Arizona wanted to become a state, but the U.S. Congress said no, in part because of the amount of crime in the territory. People would commit a crime in New or Old Mexico and escape to Arizona, or they would commit a crime in Arizona and escape to New or Old Mexico. So, the Arizona Rangers were established. Many of the original Rangers had served under Theodore Roosevelt as a Rough Rider. The Rangers had to provide their own pistol, but they were provided with ammunition and a horse to ride. There was no uniform. At first, there wasn't even a badge. And when a badge was provided, most Rangers carried it concealed so they could operate undercover. They covered the entire Arizona territory with a maximum company strength of 26 men. And they moved their headquarters to where the most crime was taking place. Because they were skilled horsemen, trackers, and marksmen, the Arizona Rangers averaged about 1,000 arrests per year with an 80% conviction rate. Borders meant nothing to the Rangers. They would travel to New Mexico or Old Mexico with or without the approval of the territorial or Mexican government. Not only were they called on to bring in hardened outlaws, at this time unions were beginning to organize in the silver mines. So they got involved with striking miners. On February 15, 1909, the Arizona Rangers fell victim to politics. They were formed by a Republican governor and legislature. 8 years later, the Democrats got control of the Arizona legislature, and feeling the Arizona Rangers were a Republican organization, they immediately passed legislation disbanding them. Some Rangers discovered they no longer had a job when they returned to their office several days after being disbanded. And legend says there were a couple of Rangers who continued hunting down outlaws even after they knew the Arizona Rangers no longer existed.
3 years after the end of the Arizona Rangers, Arizona became our 48th state. Incidentally, Arizona celebrated their centennial birthday in 2012. Happy belated birthday, Arizona. I'm Dakota Livesay with Chronicle of the Old West.
Thanks, Dakota. For more information, visit fortheoldwest.com.